Hi kids, in this reasoning learning wave you're going to be able to learn how to create word problems from a given multiplication fact. Let's start with a little comic strip. What goes 7 kerplunk, 7 kerplunk, 7 kerplunk in the middle of the night? I have no idea. A spider with a broken leg out for a moonlight stroll. From that little comic strip, I can write a word problem using multiplication. Let's figure it out. Sam Spider takes 5 steps with each of his 8 legs. How many steps does he take in all? The multiplication fact for this word problem is 8 multiplied by 5. Now, some of you are quite clever and you already know your 5 times tables. Some of you might even know your 8 times tables. But if you don't know your 8 times tables, let's just do it times 5. We can always turn it around. 5 times 8 if we like. Now let's try and work that out. I could use repeated addition to work that out. 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5. Have I got enough? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, I haven't. Plus 5. And I know how to count in 5s and skip jump in 5s. So let's go. Ready? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. My answer is 40. So here I created a word problem. Sam Spider takes 5 steps with each of his 8 legs. How many steps does he take in all? And then I wrote the matching multiplication sum for it and also worked it out. And I used repeated addition to work that sum out. Now we're going to create real-life word multiplication problems just from the given multiplication fact. My fact here is 3 times 5. I'm trying to think of a story, a word problem that could match 3 times 5. So what I've done here is I've drawn a little picture, gotten a little picture of 5 kids here with some balloons. Now what I'm thinking is that I might have 5 children in my family and we each want 3 balloons. Let's see if we can make up a story about a family at a fair. Alright, how does this sound to you? There are 5 children in my family. We all go to the fair and Mum lets us buy 3 balloons each. How many balloons do we have altogether? Well, that sounds like a pretty good word problem for my multiplication fact. Now, how am I going to work that sum out? One way to work out this sum is to draw a picture. I could draw 5 of my siblings in my family and we each have 3 balloons each and 3 over here. Then I could add up all the balloons that I have. Let's have a look at what that adds up to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 3 times 5 equals 15. That's one way I could do it, but you know what? I think there is a far more effective way of doing it. Let's have a look. I think using repeated addition for this one would work really well. Or I could just skip count in 5s in my head. 5, 10, 15. There we have it. The answer is 15. A lot more quicker than drawing a picture, hey? My next multiplication fact example is 8 times 10. Now I'm going to try and write and create a problem, a word problem, around the multiplication fact of 8 times 10. Let's have a look. The little town hall in Newmundi has only 10 rows of seats with 8 seats in each row. How many people can the theatre hold to watch a movie? Okay, well, I could draw a picture to do that. Let's see, I could draw rows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is taking a while. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then I have to draw 8 seats on each one. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh my goodness, this is going to take forever. I do not like that way at all. I could use repeated addition. I could say 8 plus 8 plus 8 plus 8 plus 8 plus 8 plus 8. Oh no, that's taking too long as well. I don't like that way either. Now I've got it. How about I use my trick of knowing that when I do 8 times 10, anything times 10, all you have to do is add a 0 onto the number that you're timesing. Oh, sorry, I meant to say times by there. So 8 times 10 equals, add a 0 onto the 8, 80. Much easier. So here I've done my word problem, and then I've solved it using the most efficient method. Now it's time for you to create your own real-life multiplication word problems. In Dropbox, I've placed 2 photographs that have a multiplication fact on each one. Insert one into EduCreations and write a word problem to match that one. Solve the problem and then save your work. Repeat the whole process for the second fact. I can't wait to see your word problems. Have fun!